Now I can unmute us.
Mom's powered.
Why would you start it out like that?
Nobody's watching us.
There are many people.
That's not true.
There are singles of us out there. Singles.
There's singles, I tell you what.
Up to 9.
Russ is watching us. Hopefully he didn't hear that opening line. Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Your mom's a really nice lady.
My mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm sorry I'm disparaging your mother.
Where are you?
Where are you? You're at home washing your tights. Ha 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 ha.
Boom.
Rishi, you need to wash your tights, Rishi.
I like my tights the way they are.
Tight?
Like a tiger.
What does that mean?
Toby, good to see ya. Tell the fam I said hello. It's family friendly
What up?
show we have here.
Yeah, so friendly. We're so friendly.
So friendly.
I feel friendly. Do you feel friendly?
I feel friendly.
I'm kind of punchy.
As we get started, if you could like and share, that would be great. We will be
Do eat.
kicking it off soon.
Why don't you just kick it off now?
You heard the man. We're kicking it off now.
You can
Look
see
at his
my
face. Da, 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 da.
Hey. Hello, everybody. All
I'm still drinking my water, but that's
3 of us that are here. He doesn't count.
I count.
Like a half. Quarter. Best. Quarter.
3. I can get all the way up to 6.
Right? You're like a quarter of a human?
I'm a normal sized human being.
That's not true. What?
I'm a little shorter than a normal sized human being.
That's more accurate.
Yes.
Anywho, welcome to our humble show. We are glad you are here to join us and watch our shenanigans. The way this works is we do not do this as a auction. It is a claim sale, which means you have to type in the name of the item and the price, and Richie will confirm who gets it. And since we have multiple outlets or streaming viewing areas you can go to, it's whoever he sees first in his blockchain.
Hello, all those on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
See, he knows. Look at that. Richie doing the Richiness, doing the Richie dance. Do 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 do. It's the Richie dance.
That's not the Richie.
It's like the safety dance, only smaller.
We are not.
We're
2
starting
minutes
off.
into this.
We're starting off with the bang,
You haven't even finished. The
but it's
intro.
just a little bang because we're hanging out with Richie.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, they just keep coming to my brain. Anywho, at the end of the show or tomorrow, we'll send you an invoice. If you're a hold slot member, we will have it in your hold slot. If you are a walk-in, we'll have it behind the counter. And if you need it shipped, we do that through our website.
That is correct.
So you got to do that there. We used to do it here, but we don't do that no more. So suck
Make
it, I
sure
guess.
to sign up for an account at iwantmorecomics.com.
Oh, I guess you could do that. That's the more positive way to say things. I mean, he's full of a little bit of information. I'll
You're
stop.
full
I will
a
stop.
lot. You're full of a lot of it.
Let's start
A
off.
lot of
Let's
it.
start off with an announcement in movies.
Yes, who watched What If?
Oof.
This most recent series. You remember Howard the Duck and Darcy's love child, Birdie? Do you remember the voice of that character?
I don't know if I got to watch that.
Natasha
For whatever reason, it's not
Leone.
popping in my head. Yeah,
who
Natasha
is
Lyonne
awesome.
is tapped to be in a little Joe Hill story.
That is correct. Basket full of heads got
Basket
option.
full of heads. It got option. This book blew the hell up.
Goodness, did it?
I think number ones were sitting around $50 or something
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
around $45 to $50. That's correct.
But we have some,
Mm-hmm.
and we decided to bring them to the show and open the show with them.
Yes.
And we have the regular A cover. I've got, what is this, 4 here. I think we have, if they don't get claimed here, they are actually built into our website,
That is right.
and you can pick them up there as well. But this one is $25 for the A cover, and then we have the smaller trade dress variant cover here, and this one is $15.
Correct.
I only got 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
So if you would like to jump into this,
Mm-hmm.
into some heads, You want a little head? I can't help myself.
Nope.
There you go.
Yes. For those that don't remember Joe Hill comics, Joe Hill is the son of Stephen King. Does a really great thriller horror like his dad.
He's a really good writer.
And
he is like a replica of his dad. It's
Yeah.
insane. He looks
And-
just like him too.
he did a little thing called Lock and Key.
A
And that
little
had-
thing called Lock and Key.
And that also had a series and blew up the comic book. I think Natasha Lyonne is a great actor for this. I'm very excited for the show.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how they're going to do it and what they're going to do with it.
It does have excellent humor in the show, Chris, or in the comic.
Well,
and,
It's a little more on the deranged dark side, but that's fine.
Mhm.
If you're here like for that, like I am, you're fine.
But star of Poker Face going to be in
My
Basket full of
poker
heads.
face. You know, you say that every time you say that, it's just Lady Gaga. in my
Gaga?
brain. Lady Gaga. All right, let's jump over to a 1 in 50 King Spawn numero uno.
Oh, nice.
That's a Capullo cover, I believe.
Mhm.
Yes, and I have 2 of them.
Okay.
Normally our 1 in 50s are pretty up there for Spawn. Any of the Spawns. These ones are in very fine condition, and I'm gonna kind of knock them down a bit. So we're gonna go 20 bucks. Actually, you know what? Let's go 18. I'm feeling weird. 18 bucks.
All right.
We're doing that, and I got 2 of them.
All right.
18's not that weird. I guess if I said 13 and a half, that'd be a little more weird. But 18 is what we're doing. And 1 in 50s in any Spawn book are kind of scarce because people don't typically order Spawn that high. So they're a little harder to come by.
True.
So our first iteration of our store was off of 104th and Federal. If whoever remembers that.
Mm-hmm.
We actually did a store variant that kind of coincided with us moving from that first location to our second location in Huron. It just kind of so happened that it happened that way.
Yes.
But this was actually kind of an accurate representation of what the front of our store looked like. And when they were doing Godzilla Kingdom of Monsters, they did an open store. Any store could do their own variant. So we went ahead and opted in and did one. And we got 500 of these suckers.
Yes.
And we just felt it was awesome that it was crushing our store, and we were moving to where we were moving. So it was sweet.
No, it was not free time.
Well, you did come in your free time, so I understand. That was his store before our store,
Yes.
and a chunk of the people that shop here now, plus the ownership, all shop there. So
Yes.
the best part about these is we made Zach, when he was still part of the store, sign all 500 of these. So it comes with a COA. This one is number 34 of 500. And if you would like to pick it up, I don't see these ever anymore.
Yeah.
Like ever. We don't have them in the store. The only time I actually get these in the store is if somebody sells me their collection and there happens to be one in there. Because we actually sold through all 500 of them.
Correct.
So yeah, if you want a piece of store history, this is it. $10 if you want to pick it up. Yeah, whenever I see these now, I'm like, oh God, that was such a simpler time.
Ancient times.
things
says
things
Dr.
were
Mambo.
stressful, but a little bit more easier. I mean, I
Well,
was
there
starving.
were
Now I'm
probably-
eating.
There's probably like 5 different vendors, right? Distribution centers. and
No, there
stuff?
was just one.
What?
Yeah, for like everything. We pretty
what?
much just only ordered stuff through one place. So,
Interesting.
all right. How about a Richard Corbin, really independent book called Children of Fire? If you're a Corbin fan, he does a lot of horror stuff, a lot of indie type horror stuff, a lot of work for like heavy metal. He did Den, I think, for heavy metal. Guy's been around forever, but this is a 3-issue miniseries that he had done, and I have never seen it except for this one time. This is the only time I've seen it. A lot of his stuff is either horror or like fantasy / sci-fi driven. So I did not read this. I do not know what the story is. However, if it is something you would like to pick up, these are VF or better condition copies, and they are $15 for the set of 3. And it's just something that
That's pretty great.
is not around. Like I said, this is the first time I'd ever seen this thing. Was when I came across it digging through comics. I was actually digging through comics at the warehouse, and I saw this, and I was like, what? I didn't know this existed. All right, cool. We're going to put this on the stream and see if anybody else wants to see what it is. Fantor Press? I think that's what the press is. It's like super small press. All right.
Russ is going to pick Godzilla for 10.
Godzilla. Dun, 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 dun. It's Godzilla. How about so here's the funny thing about this book. We put one of these up on the other show we do.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
This one's going to be more expensive than the other show.
Well, you were like, how do we have multiples?
I actually didn't realize I had multiples. I think I have another one somewhere too.
You do, yeah.
So this is X-Men Demon Days. We did have this. We do a Whatnot show, if you didn't know, where we start all the books at $2. We do those Tuesdays at 2. And it's all overstock of stuff that we already have one on the floor. We might already have multiples in the warehouse, and I'll do a buy. We'll come across something like this, and I'll actually put this on the show and start the auction at $2. That's where we're doing auctions. This one, however, is not $2. So this is the J. Scott Campbell variant for it's the 1 in 50 J. Scott Campbell variant for Demon Days X-Men #1, the Peach Momoko book.
Some soup.
And if you want to pick it up, it is $20.
Awesome.
So I don't remember what the one on Whatnot sold for this Tuesday. I know it was less than 20.
15.
Because it was less than 20. I know that.
Yeah. But Soup is also on the new release rack this week with Rogue Savage Land #2.
The Rogue cover he did was fire.
It's
I actually
really, really good.
Really like that cover because he actually did backgrounds and he did some shading, and I was like, wow, he actually drew something.
Yeah.
Like he didn't just do his I can draw this really fast kind of thing. So
Mom said $16.
$16. Yeah, I didn't remember what we sold it for because we kind of run through that stuff fairly quick.
We barely know what's going on.
So if you're a manga fan, the Viz book called Dogs, Bullets and Carnage, #1.
Ooh.
We're not carrying this in the store currently. If it is something that everybody is into or whoever buys this is into, I can look at ordering. But I got this in a buy, and I figured since it's just a #1, why not put it up and see if somebody is interested? And Viz writes awesome manga. They put out awesome stuff from a lot of really good creators. So if this is something you want to pick up, get your mango on. Normally this is a $13 book. There's not really anything wrong with it. Like I said, I just got it to buy, and it's not something we typically carry. So I figured we'd put it on here and do it for cheaper. Let's go $5.
Okay.
It's interesting when you have a giant store full of stuff and something like this, you have to look at what you already have and go, real estate's at a premium, bro. Do I want to start an entire other run of something and try to fill a shelf with it when the shelves are already bursting? Maybe not.
But if you do like it, it's potential something we can order for you.
It is. All right. How about an iconic Wolverine cover?
Yes.
Snickety Snick boy over here. Wolverine issue #17. If you would like to pick this up, everybody knows this cover. It is $40.
They blink it in Deadpool vs. Wolverine.
So, and it went up even more since that. But we have this one sitting at $40 currently. And I'm going to go big or go home. Actually, I'm just going to go home. Show's over. I'll see you guys later. It was a good Wednesday. I mean, we only sold one thing. And so I guess who bought it? Russell. Russell's the winner. All right. See you guys later. I kid. I have bad jokes. I have bad jokes all day. Yeah, bad jokes. And we're back. So I was, go big or go home. I was like, let's just go home.
Let's go big instead.
All right, let's go big.
Oh, look at that.
That's a good book.
That is a good book.
It is a 9.6 CGC Detective Comics 880, and it's by Jock, who we learned what Jock's real name was, and that was
completely forgot something. Martin.
It was Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Was it Mark Schaefer? It was like some generic name. And it was Simpson, Mark Simpson, and he goes by Jock, obviously, and we all understand why. So, but if you don't have this book and you would like to get a really nice copy of this book, this particular CGC book is $240. And this is still, to this day, has become one of the most iconic Batman anything. So, it's just so good.
Believe it or not, it's not Jockathan.
It is not Jockstrap either. 200, that is a weird 4. You know what? I'm going to go with it. I don't want to waste sticky notes. My marker did weird things. Don't judge me. Judge Richie. All right. Let's do some prison. Daniel Way prison time.
What?
Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. I'll have to explain that to you one of these times.
Oh, good.
Number 52. Fine, very fine condition. If you would like to pick up this old Sergeant Fury 12 center, it is $20.
This looks like that old TV show.
Hogan's Heroes.
Yes.
I have a story about that too. I'll have to tell you that sometime too. When
Was
we're not.
that like primetime television for you?
No.
Oh.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Caged Heat.
Hey, I actually get that reference too.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be Chris who said something like that.
That's right.
That sounds like a Chris thing. All right, let's go and do. I don't want to always say let's go. I don't know where we're going. We're apparently going somewhere, and I think we're always going there.
To the future, man.
But well, now's the future, and then now is the future.
Yeah.
All right, how about Marvel feature number 6? Another astonishing Ant-Man with an astonishingly awesome cover. All of these covers were fire. They were so damn good.
Yeah.
If you want to pick it up, it is in fine condition. Not expensive. It's only $12. Damn. Look at that art, though. $12 just for the cover's worth it. So good. And I think this is pre-Ant-Man being a jerk.
Yes. Good Ant-Man. Before he gets a little hitty.
It got a little punchy.
Just
It's a little bit punchy. All right, let's do a trade independent book that I liked. It was a anthology book from Image called Negative Burn. It was published by somebody else before this, and I do not remember who. But this collects, it is a summer of 2005 anthology for Negative Burn. Those are all your creators that are on it. It was normally a $10 book. This trade is really out of print. I think I'm just going to do $5 on it. Go half. We'll go half. $5.
Another fun fact, 2005 was 20 years ago.
We're all dying. I mean, a couple seconds ago when we said it's the future, it's the distant past now.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
that was so long ago. You remember that, Richie? I barely do.
Nope, no idea.
No idea? No, I don't remember that at all.
Nope.
It's the Alzheimer's kicking in. Oh, no. You have it too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Like Mr. Bill.
You guys will know that we're told to do this because we'll just keep introducing ourselves again over and over.
Hi.
Welcome back.
My name is Sean, and that's Richie. My name is Sean, and that's Richie. Oh, my God. That would be hell. All right. How about a super independent comic? The Adventures of Fat Freddy's Cat. So the early issues of Fat Freddy's Cat were actually a smaller format. I'm sure Richie would say, oh, it's normal size because I'm a tiny dude.
That is a normal sized comic.
But that's not true. So the issues, the next issue I think is normal sized comic. Or large size for Richie.
Mm-hmm.
So this is issue 4. Finding any of these independent books like this is kind of difficult. So if it's your thing, this might be your thing. It is in very good condition. So it's a 4. It's a number 4 at a 4 grade. And it's $4. That's a lot of 4s.
My goodness.
So if you want to pick it up, there you go.
4 off.
4.
Paul's going to pick up Negative Burn for 5.
Yeah.
You know what a negative burn is? Sean, you have nice hair. It's a negative burn.
So that's a compliment.
Correct.
Yeah. Look at that. Thanks for thinking I have nice hair. I do absolutely nothing to it. I just cut it.
Yeah.
I don't put product in it. I wake up and my hair looks like this because I don't move in my
You have
sleep.
nice hair. I was just saying it.
No, you think I have nice hair. You can't fool me, man.
Can't fool me, man.
Can't fool me, man. All right, so this is awesome
Revenge
because
of the Sith turns 20 this year.
I know, isn't that gross?
Which one's Revenge of the Sith?
It's the third one, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is signed by George Perez.
What? Awesome.
Infinity Gauntlet #1, signed by George Perez. And the cool thing is, it also comes with this weird letter about it that I just left in there. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna leave this in here. That's fine. From Hero Bound Comics, I think that's what it said.
Cool.
Oh, Hero Land Comics. Sorry. If you want to pick it up, it is $30 for this signed George Perez
Awesome.
Infinity Gauntlet.
That is really, really cool. No, Negative Burn is not Frostbite. Frostbite is Frostbite. God. I just explained what a Negative Burn was. Paul's going to pick a Fat Freddy for 4.
So all of that happened while I was doing other things. I see how this is. All right, I need a DC book. Let's do Batman. I mean, he's the only character in DC, right? Batman 194. You read this one, right, Richie?
Yeah, this has got Blockbuster in it.
Yeah, you didn't read this one.
He
I
goes,
know. I know
"Batman."
you. You're like, there's a certain era I just never went back and read that old stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So Richie didn't read it. He sucks. He can't tell you what it's about. I'm pretty upset with him about it. But here we are. So if you want to pick this up, it's very good condition. It is $20. And it is the smash hit of the year. The Blockbuster goes bat mad. That's
A
just
negative
seriously what it
burn
says.
is when you try to roast someone and you wind up roasting yourself. No, that's a reversal burn.
Is that like,
Or a burn reversal.
is it like I'm rubber, you're glue?
Yeah.
Like that whole thing?
Yes, burn reversal.
Whatever you say makes me mad and they punch you. Isn't that how that goes?
That's not how that goes.
What? I have this for you. This piece trashed. Thanks for throwing that away. I don't want to dirty up our amazingly clean space here. All right, this cover is awesome, and if you know why, you know why.
Oh, that is awesome.
Come on, man.
Goodness gracious. That's
How completely badass is
That is
this?
so good.
Green Lantern number 46 from the New 52 run. It is the Looney Tunes variant with Marvin the Martian on there holding all of those Green Lantern rings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he looks like Bill Russell with all those rings. You know who Bill Russell is, Richie?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's actually a trick question. It's 2 different people, Bill and Russell.
Oh, God, shut up. So, if you want to pick this up,
What?
it is actually $20. This one is climbing steadily up because of this cover. So, $20 if you want to grab it. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what happened? While we were talking,
Did you... What?
something happened.
Okay.
The world now has to go away. Because I am burning all this to the ground. We're going to do this one so you can talk about it. 'Cause
Okay.
it's another Batman one, but I got to clear the board. I need a space. All this is
Ooh.
going away. Richie's got to talk about this because he's also going to tie it into something else that happened today.
This is Batman 639. This is going to be Hush Girls Night Out. He's bringing this out because Sean and I got to talk to Jeff
I
Loeb
mean,
and Jim Lee today.
609.
609. And we got to talk to Jim Lee and
Jeff Loeb?
Jeff Loeb today.
Because they're doing what?
They're doing Hush 2.
Oh man, that's coming up, and it's
It is
it's
very
in the regular Batman continuity,
yes.
just like this one is.
Correct. It's going to jump in. And both Hushes jumped into the continuity kind of out of nowhere. So it is taking right after its predecessor. We got to see some pages from it. We got
Some of those pages are gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, it is Jim Lee, so
If you want to see some, you can actually see them. Jim Lee has them on his Instagram.
yeah, they're worth looking at.
Definitely go check those out.
If you have an Instagram, go check out those pages. They are
we
pretty
got an
fire.
idea of what their loose plot will be, and also we got a little announcement of Hush 3 that will be taking place
Which
So-
isn't slated until later.
later 2026. We do know Hush 2 will be 6 issues long, starting at issue 158, releasing March 20 something.
All right. So thank you for all that information. And having said that, isn't this the first appearance of Hush?
This is, and it's the graded very fine near mint.
There you go. And it is $42 now. So it's the
Oh,
answer
that's-
to everything in the universe.
If it's in very fine near mint.
If it's in very fine mint.
Chris is going to pick up the Green Lantern for 20.
That one is too good.
It really is too good.
I almost kept it because I kind of wanted one when it came out initially, but the store was poor as hell, and I didn't want to like take from the store, so I never got one.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's good.
there you go. All right, for those of you that are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan,
Jorge Corona too. That's interesting.
I know. This is the trade paperback for the Ultimate Collection, which collects all the early Turtle stuff. I'm trying to figure out which issues are in here. It's 8 through 11 plus the Michelangelo, Donatello, and Leonardo micro series one shots. So, if you are a Turtles fan, or want to become, or you're an aspiring Turtles fan, right?
Yes.
You want to reach out and learn about these turtles, maybe read some early Turtles work where they were cussing and doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
This is the book for you. So it does have damage on the corner. Another one we got in a buy. It's not really bad. It doesn't affect the book at all. It's just a dinged corner. Normally these are $30, but because that corner's got the corner ding, I am going to go $15 on this thing.
Okay.
Which is cheap as hell for these books.
Yes, it is.
So. Oh. Nothing happened. This is when we need, like, we need the button thing, like HOJ had, just so you can have, like, the cat meowing and then the glass shattering if I drop something.
Do you remember when HOA did HOA did this?
You remember the Homeowners Association did?
Yeah, you remember that?
I do. Now they're just doing stuff like traipsing around the globe, going to Comics Pros, you know, just doing their thing. Who would like a Layman, signed by Layman, Chew number 23? I like
Great cover.
well, it's John Layman, and of course it's
Rob Guillory.
Yeah, Rob Guillory, and I like the fact that it's like a baseball cover, and it looks like he's spitting out his name.
Yes.
Is where he signed it.
Blah.
So this is not expensive. It is only $5 for this signed book if it is something you're interested in. If you haven't read Chew, you should do that. Great book.
Yeah. Andy's gonna pick up TMNT for 15.
Okay. You said the other one. Did I give you the other one? I did give you the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure because for whatever reason, I think I just kind of did that while we were talking. And my brain didn't register that I actually handed it to you.
Welcome, buddy.
So, yeah, somebody needs to get his brain checked out. It's me. All right, who wants a really sun-faded Wolverine #1 from 1988?
It is a little sun faded.
The colors might look different than your copy at home. Or if you don't have a copy, this could be a good filler copy.
Yeah.
So Wolverine issue #1 from the 1988 long ongoing. This is fine condition because of the color fade. It is $30.
That means it's pretty good otherwise.
Yeah, there's not really a lot wrong with it except for that color fade. It's got a couple spine pinches, but the biggest problem, I believe, is that faded cover. This is what happens when you leave your comics near a sun source. Highly recommend don't doing that.
Always leave them with your daughter.
Or your dog.
Yeah.
Put him as lining. Your dog's bed.
Just never around your son.
Yes.
Source. Jason's gonna pick up Chew for 5.
Okay. Let's do another pretty big. Let's do an indie book.
Someone left it on their dashboard for a few years to pick up chicks. That was, yeah.
For real. I mean,
80s
that
were
is
wild.
absolutely when you can get women
Yeah.
with comics. All right, how about a Freak Brothers issue #10? This one is really clean. I don't usually see these in close to near mint minus condition. They're usually hammered.
Yeah.
But this one actually looks really good. It is $15 if you would like to pick it up. Come on, all you crazy hippies out there. I know you love this stuff.
The bottom of a bird cage is only good if you have lots of birds.
Interesting.
Cover the sun.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. First, Rick Jones as Bucky Barnes, Avengers issue #7. I like all their weird hand stuff going on at the bottom here.
Throwing up signs.
they're They're doing that hee hoo ha kind of thing or
Yeah.
something. I don't know. I just love it. It's great. If you want to pick it up, it is in fine condition. It is $192 for an Avengers comic that's under issue 10.
Great.
Crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy. Actually, I'm going to go 190. We'll just knock the $2 off.
190.
Just 'cause.
Lost $2 right there.
Just because.
Paul's gonna pick up the Freak Bros because he's a hippie.
You damn dirty hippie. There you go. Get a job, hippie. Obviously, you have a job or you wouldn't be buying that. so don't mind me. That's a pretty good book. Let's do that. I got all these buried deep back in here. Oh, we got to do this one. That one's really good, too. And it seems like people would like these. Let's do these. All right. Cue up some stuff here. So, Street Fighter pinup special from 2019 in very fine condition. These pinups for Street Fighter always go up in value. It's gone up some. If you want to pick it up, it is very fine. It is $10.
This could be called an ass can.
Hey, yo. Starting that again, huh?
Why not? That's
Ass
what Chris was here
can.
for. Was the
He's
ass
all
cans.
about the ass cans.
Yeah. Paul's gonna pick up Avengers for 190. Because you
Nice.
saved $2.
Oh, I mean 92.
Yeah, he put in 92, but
Well, then that's what he's paying us. No, I'm
Nope,
just kidding.
We're
I'm kidding.
taking $2 off for him.
I'm joking. It's a joke. How about if you want to learn how to draw those crazy transformers?
Heck yes.
It's an actual book that teaches you how to draw transformers. Come on,
It's
man.
called Squares.
It's a lot of squares. And then glassy, pointy things. From Blackthorn Publishing, this is #1. It is a instruction on how to draw transformers. I know you need this in your life. Very fine condition, only $10.
All right.
His legs look so skinny here.
Big savings. That's right. $2. Huge.
Huge savings. Now you can think about buying a coffee when you get the other $5.
That's right. when someone
When-
blows you $3-4
After you're standing outside of Starbucks going, "Can I get a coffee, mister?" And they're like, "You have $2." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's just a normal coffee I need. I need like $5 more." Star Slayer issue #1. This has a 1-page promo for Rocketeer and a bunch of other comics, actually. It's pretty cool. I love Rocketeer. Very fine condition. And if you would like to pick it up, it is $14. Plus, you get the Star Slayer Origin issue.
That's all I'm looking
I
for.
just buried the lead right there.
Yeah, you did. Russ is going to pick up Street Fighter for 10.
Because he's fighting the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Russ is fighting some streets.
Just goes out there and starts punching the
I hate you, street. He just starts hitting it. Why are my knuckles all bloody?
Hey guys, it's Matt. Can't hear you, but hello.
Hello. Which Matt?
I don't know. The only Matt we've ever had ever.
Apparently. That's it. That's the only Matt ever. I'm going to do another Chew. And I just like the cover. This is Chew issue 19. It is another one that is signed by John Layman.
Awesome.
It is only $5. I don't think this is the glow in the dark one. I think that's the other one. Because I think 19 had a glow in the dark San Diego Con variant.
Okay.
But I think this is just the regular one. So if you want to pick it up, it's $5. It's signed.
Nice. I hope it's Matt that should be working out the front.
What?
It's Matthew. You're
Oh. That Matthew.
manager.
That guy's,
It's not.
he can't hear us, right? That guy's a jerk.
I don't think it's him.
Well, then this Matt must be okay.
He can't hear us
Wait.
either. He's a jerk too.
Wait, does he go by Matt or Matthew? Because there's a difference.
Yeah,
If you're a Matt,
difference.
you're definitely a jerk. If you're a Matthew, you're okay. Right? Isn't that how we're doing?
Oh, sure.
I mean, I'm just making all this up out of my head anyway, but whatever. All right, how about a 1 in 25 variant for Green Lantern issue 43? Jeff Johns doing the writing duties for this Blackest Night.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the first. Is it the first Black Hand? Or the prelude to him introducing? I missed the prologue. I'm getting all that stuff mixed up. My brain has too much stuff in it. I need to push some stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
It is $15 if you want to pick this up.
It's crap. He has too much crap in his brain.
I do have too much crap in my brain. It's because I have a manager, this guy, who comes up to me and starts telling me all this stuff I don't really care or need to know. And he just fills my brain with all this stuff. And I'm like, important stuff I need to remember. And it just slides out the other ear. And at the end of the night, I'm like, thanks, Richie. Just like that. It's always
nothing.
Richie's fault.
Done nothing.
I hired him so I could blame him for things.
Yeah.
This is why he's here. All right. How about a second printing of that Spider-Man #1? This is my favorite. People always call up the store and say, hey, I got a Spider-Man #1
Yeah,
from
you do.
1990. It's worth like $1 million, right?
Is this $1 million?
And we're like, no. I'm
Oh.
sorry. It's not. I know 1991 was a very long time ago at this point in time. But no, it's not $1 million. The second prints, though, are $50.
There you go.
So I mean, you
it's
got
almost-
you got a little bit of something. You're on your
close.
way. So if you want to pick it up, it's $50 for this second printing.
Let's go.
Let's go to them there hills.
Does Sean need to take an intellectual dump?
Do I need to do what with who now?
An intellectual dump. Because you have too much stuff in your brain.
I think if I just didn't talk to people for like a year, I'd probably be okay.
Is that the error copy with the purple lizard?
I don't know. I didn't get that far into looking at it. I actually didn't grade this book. It was Krause.
Krause.
I mean, you could buy it and find out. Hey.
There you go.
And then you would be a winner
Then it'd be worth $1 million.
because you bought it. This guy's name's really Cappuccino. Is that artist? That artist's name is Cappuccino?
What?
Or Cappuccino? How do you pronounce that?
Cappuccino is what I would
That
call
was
it.
okay. That's it. That's his name. So this is Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu #0. It is the surprise variant that came out
months
when this came out.
before
Months.
it actually came out.
If you want to pick it up, it's $20.
Stores didn't order that. That just showed up.
Yeah, and we were like, "What?"
What is this? Oh, it comes out in 3 months. What?
Well, it's like remember when because Kirkman's done that a couple
Kirkman's
times.
done that a few times. Yes.
Where he's like, "We just
Marvel
based
doing
this
it's
off
crazy.
of some of your orders, and here's a book." We're like, "What?" Cool, thanks. All right, Captain Savage and his Leatherneck Raiders. This is Richie and his rowing team.
I remember
When he was
me and the
competing in
Leatherneck
college.
Raiders.
Yeah, he was the Leatherneck Raider for sure. This is issue 1 from Marvel.
This was our last bonsai.
That was it? Because of the bombs blew up your ship or what?
Yeah.
This is a old 12 center. It is in very fine condition, and it is priced at $46. We go $40 just for the stream. $40. Colors on this one are really damn good.
They do be popping.
They do be popping. They do be locking. Popping and locking. Fool.
No, they're just popping.
Popping and locking.
No. Popping.
I own the store.
What does
If
that
I
have
say
to do with anything?
if I say they're popping and locking, they're popping and
What
locking.
does that have to do with this?
This is my house.
Ugh.
All right. How about Captain Marvel 21 mixing it up with the Hulk? Very good, fine condition. This one is only $15 for issue 21. I think this was an era. I was going to collect all these Captain Marvels from this run. And I looked at how many there were, and I was doing all this other stuff at the time. Like I think I was trying to
Gave
do
up?
X-Men. I looked and I was like, I'm not doing that. I did. I totally gave up.
What a loser.
I was a loser. I was like, oh, I didn't have the energy, dude. I was like, I got all these other runs I want to do too. I'm not doing that. So, I can't. It's hurting me physically. So I didn't do it. And that's how you save money in comics, kids.
Buy what you want? That's weird.
Why are these drawers so stupid? God.
Because you made them.
I actually didn't make these. I think my employees made them. Hence you.
It's your store, which makes you
So
stupid.
you're stupid. All right. This
We're not bickering.
we never bicker.
Not once.
Well, he gets mad at me when I poke him in the eye. Incognito.
Oh, my eye.
Oh my eye. Renaissance issues 1 through 5. So this is kind of along the same lines as crime stories, like Brubaker writes.
Okay.
If you want to pick it up, it is only $10.
Cool.
And you get the whole set. Boom. And it's crime stuff set in Harlem.
Cool. Paul's gonna pick up Captain Marvel for 15.
Okay. There you go, man. This is all for you. It is for you, Richard. I have another really, really cool
Sounded
CGC
like,
book.
Come on, knock on my door.
Knock on my door.
That's what you
No,
sound
they're
like.
waiting for you. This book is pure fire. This one almost didn't make it to the stream because I have a really nice copy, but I'm not a big CGC fan, and yeah. Swamp Thing issue 9.
Goodness.
Who is the artist? Come on, Richie. Richie, don't fail me now.
It's Bernie Sanders.
Oh, that's Barry Sanders.
Oh.
No, it's Bernie Wrightson.
Wrightson. Yes. That's
You
right.
fool!
That's right.
So CGC 9/6, beautiful copy of this book. I love this run. I love Bernie Wrightson, as you all probably know. If you want to pick it up, it is $160.
Awesome.
This book is fire. Fire.
Sean will pick up Incognito.
You got it. I read the first run of that, and I didn't get to read that one. And I did actually like the first miniseries, because there is one before this one, so. There you go, man.
Thank you.
There you go, man. Take it, man. You can have it, man. It's all yours, man. Just have it. Just because I like these covers a lot. Actually, we'll do this one. This one's even better. I was a living freak. I got to read this before I put it down. I was a living freak. My brain was expanding into Superman's, but my body was receding back to primitive form.
What?
A green glob weirdy, prisoners of Hate Island. This is so good. Tells of the unexpected or unexpected. Number 93.
What?
That is freaking awesome, dude. Very good fine condition. If you want to pick up this absolutely crazy, psychotic bunch of weirdness, that was the 60s. $18. I believe this is 60s.
What?
What? No? Not your cup of tea?
What is going on? Was that like a lizard baby?
Sure.
All right.
This is how Lex Luthor turns out after some experimenting
That's
goes
rough.
wrong, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot going on. It's a great book, though. Looks cool.
Good luck, James Gunn, trying to get that in the movies.
He'll do it. Just because I like this cover a lot. This is New X-Men at number 134. That cover is fire. Yeah, I said it.
That's true.
Fire. Would. If you want to pick it up, it is only $10. I think most of the people here probably already own this book, but I always like sharing.
It's a nice, strictly linear story by Morrison.
Yeah, he tells so many linear stories.
Yes.
He never goes off the beaten path
No.
ever. Into Crazyville. Never, not once does that ever happen. All right. If you are somebody who never read Infinite Crisis, do I have a set for you? This is the Infinite Crisis set.
Oh my goodness gracious. There's an infinite amount of comics here.
Oh my God. You're a dork. Prelude to Infinite Crisis, like a big, thick boy there. Countdown to Infinite Crisis, and this was originally a $1 issue, but I think...
Genuinely one of my favorite issues of comics, that one.
Which one? This one?
Yep.
It was good.
I really, really like that issue.
And then you go into Infinite Crisis, and it's the AB cover set.
Mm-hmm.
So you get every single cover, including the big one there. And you get Secret Files and Origins, both covers on that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or second printing. First printing, second printing. If you would like this whole big set, it is $80.
That's a great set.
It was just something fun I put together. I think this was actually my set.
Chris says that he thinks there might be a first appearance in that Phoenix with Phantom X.
Was that Phantom X's first? I knew it was around there. I couldn't remember if it was that one or it was a different one around there too. I don't remember which number. I know Phantom X is in there, and he's right around that time, and you're probably correct. I just couldn't remember. That's what the Googles are for. And the James Zeefs.
Yep.
Then you can say you've been Zeefed.
It's a special thing to be zeefed.
It is a special thing to be Zeefed. He Zeefs you, and then you're just never the same.
Not once. Never go back.
God, I really hope he's not here right now.
Before and after. I think he's at a con right now. He was messaging me.
Perfect. Then we're not in any.
He was like, "Do you need this? I'm gonna buy this." I'm like, "No, I'm good, thank you."
All
Spending
right.
money while I'm working.
Did you read this?
This is Emperor Joker. Yes.
Tell the people about it and tell
One
them
of
why
the
it's
best
something they
Superman
should buy.
Stories of all time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that information from?
This is Joker gets the power of the fifth dimension, and things get crazy, if you will.
Would you say they go awry?
They would go awry. Yes.
They go awry.
It is a really great story. I don't know if I'd call it the best Superman story.
We had somebody tell us it was the best Superman story, and Richie and I both looked at each other and went, "What?" It was definitely a, huh? Okay. If you want to pick it up, it is only $10 for this issue. You can flip it over, and it's still just as cool.
Mm-hmm.
I had to sneak that in there and have you talk about it because I had the board wipe. It was full. It was full, man. Nobody was digging on them comics, so they had to go. Let's do an old Wonder Woman. I guess when you're cool like Wonder Woman, you don't need breathing apparatuses underwater, especially when
Correct.
you're punching purple and green covered dudes out underwater.
Fodder is what we call them.
They're fodder. What turns the mighty Amazon against her own country? Will you curse or cry for Wonder Woman? Traitor. Good stuff. This is issue 164. Very good fine condition. It is $25 if you want to snag it.
Hair's looking great underwater. Yes, it is.
It's perfect. I mean, she's Wonder Woman. Her hair always is just that beautiful glow. No hair out of place ever.
Really makes you wonder. Russ is going to pick up Emperor
And
Joker for
Richie
10.
hates himself for saying that.
I just-
Tell me you don't.
It's my secret cat.
They come to you all
my
the
secret
time,
cat.
and you're like, I hate puns. Puns are horrible. And then he's like
Yeah.
spouting them off left and right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like, he just can't help it. It got to the point where it's so awesome that my mother sends him puns,
She does.
and I love her for it.
She does. I love her too.
Uncanny X-Men issue 177, and I might have told my mom, hey, you should send Richie puns. He thinks they're funny and he loves them. That might have happened, but
Yeah.
whatever. This is signed by Mr. John Romita Jr.
Cool.
If you would like to pick it up, it is only $10. Surgeon General's warning. Oh, that's the Assistant Editor's Month thing. That's why.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's what happens when you eat all Wolverine's fruit snacks.
He gets mad and smacks you
Not
down.
replace them.
It's like, nah, that ain't cool, man. Nah.
And now we're going to have a problem.
A lot of weird signed stuff in here, too. Let's do these two weird ones. These are... Why are these priced at $10? These are $5. We're going $5. Screw that.
Okay.
Signed by the creator. This is Fearless Dawn number 3. Super indie book. I did actually like the art in this book. It was wacky. It looks like the cover. This is the signed edition, signed by Steve Mannon. They have it priced here originally at $10. We're going to go $5. I got 2 of them. I should have put that signed book up. Holy crap. I seriously have a short box of signed books right here. They're going to take me forever unless I start putting them in here or and on the second chance reply because there's so freaking many.
Toby's
in
going to
here.
pick up X-Men for 10.
It's all he is. All right, how about this? This is the variant, isn't it? This
Sure.
is the variant.
Yes.
That's the Ethan Van Sciver variant.
Yeah.
Signed by Capullo. All right.
Interesting.
Actually signed by both Scott Snyder and Capullo. There's Snyder down there. There's Capullo up there.
Hey.
And I think this was a 1 in 25 variant.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Batman #1, very fine near mint, 1 in 25 variant. It's the Van Sciver variant, but it is signed by Capullo and Snyder,
Mm-hmm.
which is just cool as hell. $55 if you want to pick it up.
Cool. Paul's gonna pick up Fearless Dawn for 5.
Okay. Very fine near mint. And signed. Okay. I have to, so you'll have to do a sticky note.
I can do that. Means we have one left.
Got to sticky it. But not like that.
Fiesta sauce.
You got to Fiesta sauce it. Adventure Comics number 323, full-on Legion story. Very fine condition. Finding these books in very fine condition is ridiculously difficult. So this is kind of a special one. If you want to pick it up, it's right there. It is $60. Okay. Probably need to finish off these other ones that I had in the picture because I've been doing all this other stuff before I run out of time. This cover is super iconic.
Oh yeah, it is.
Everybody knows this one. Iron Man, number 150, very fine condition. Iron Man and Doctor Doom doing the old mixing
Find
it up.
RDJ and make him sign it twice.
Hell yeah, that actually be pretty cool. $30 if you want to pick it up. It still presents really well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a 5, but it still presents really, really well. So. I feel like there was a book I wanted to put up and talk about, and I don't remember which one it was. I think that's actually irritating as hell. I don't know. We'll do another signed one real quick. Signed by Jim Balent. This is an ash can for Tarot Witch of the Black Rose. But it is signed. These are super scarce. I think you actually only got these from cons if you went and met them.
Cool.
And they would hand them out to you. And that would kind of be like a little teaser for tarot. So if you are somebody who's collecting that run, this is one of those pieces that is just not easy to come by. It is $10, and like I said, it is signed by Balent. And there you go. And up next is another, what are we calling these? Ash cans or ass cans?
Ass cans.
Yeah. So this is another super limited one. It is K-Woman Jungle Tales number 3 special edition.
Definitely an ass can, yes.
Limited to 750 copies. So the cool thing about this one is, you know who that's supposed to be on the cover?
Who's
Supposed to be the Beatles.
Oh, it's the Beatles.
It's the Beatles, dude.
Okay.
What the hell?
She's really happy to see him.
Yeah, I'm sure that they would absolutely condone making this.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, and into a comic, you know, whatever. If you want to pick it up, it is $20 for this very limited comic book. For this ass can. I put this up here because I found it super amusing that the Beatles are on it. So, oop, that doesn't go there because there's something already there.
Nom's going to pick up Tarot and K-Woman.
Okay. I'm going to let you talk about this book because you know more about these comics than I do.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a hip-hop cover.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
And
What comic is it, first of all?
The comic is Black Panther.
Okay.
Number 7.
I'm with you so far.
Yeah, yeah.
And
it's a hip-hop cover.
okay.
Uh-huh.
And
for Notorious B.I.G.
You heard it here first, folks. Richie's he is the authority on these hip hop covers. So we're going to go with that. This one is a little harder to come by. It is $40 if you want to pick it up. How you feel like you did?
I feel like I did great.
Then that's what we're going to say you did.
Who drew the cover?
Bill Sienkiewicz.
Did he do it on the album too?
No.
He has done album covers.
I know he does. He did Bobby Digital, which I love that one. And he also did Kid Cudi's Man in the Moon in Volume
right.
1. So, Jughead as Captain Hero #1. Look at that. Punching out baddies. Jughead. He's not just eating hamburgers or whatever the hell he's usually eating. Like all food. I think he just eats everything. Very good condition. This one is $18 if you want to pick it up. Oh, I still have 2 left. What time is it? Am I going to run out of time?
Plenty of time.
Okay. I'm freaking out, man. Freaking out.
No need to freak out. We're good.
Freaking out, man. All right, so we're moving along. We'll do this one, and we'll get the next one, and then I'll be done with those. Infinity Incorporated. This is issue 19, and I'm gonna quiz Richie and ask him if he knows who did.
This is a very early Todd McFarlane.
That's correct.
DC Comics.
It's super early Todd Father. He did the cover and he did the interiors on this one. For a little while, he was just doing pinups inside, and he was doing covers for him.
He did not do a lot of DC.
No, he did not. If you want to pick it up, this one's not super expensive. It's only $10. And if you ever go to one of those McFarlane signings, you can get him to sign this one, and he'll
Most
be
of
like,
the time, it's at DC too because he makes their toys.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
he'll-
always at the DC booth.
he'll be like, "What the hell? Where'd you dig this up from?"
Chris is gonna pick up Black Panther for 40.
All right. Whoa, Black Panther, blam blam. Whoa, Black Panther, blam blam. I'm fired. All right. This was a promotional giveaway
Okay.
for. I'm pretty sure it's a game you played, right?
Yeah,
You played Spider-Man 2?
it was very good.
So this was a promotional giveaway for Spider-Man 2, the video game. I don't know how you got it. I don't know if you got it if you went to like.
It's probably a GameStop.
That would be my guess. I tried to kind of dig into it a little bit, and I couldn't get there. I couldn't figure out where it actually got given away. I might have actually even been sent to comic stores and just put on a front display. But most of these probably got destroyed because this does actually have a little bit of value. This is $15 if you want to pick it up, but it is a one-off.
I wonder if it has the
So-
prequel like before the.
It probably does have something like that in the story. But I came across it and I was like, oh, I'm definitely putting this up. There's enough cross-pollination between people who play video games and people who read comics in this audience that
People.
Richie is also a raccoon. He's a people-y coon. Maybe I don't say that. Maybe he's a people raccoon.
There you go.
Correct myself?
Matt's gonna pick up
So-
Infinity for 10.
This one. Okay. And we have some soup. This would be a Gwen Stacy. I don't know how much this is. I didn't price it.
Ooh, that is a good soup.
Son of a bee.
You put
I
it up
didn't
with-
put a price tag on it. I priced
Go
it,
for it.
but I didn't price it.
Yeah.
So we're going to guess.
Let's guess. This is a good one.
I'm pretty sure it's probably $60. But I'm going to put it up for $50.
$50. For
So-
I put it up and I forgot.
I put it up and I forgot. So Gwen
Get a gold
Stacy,
sale.
#1, signed by Campbell, and it does come with the certificate. So if you want to grab it, that's what we're going to go with.
All right.
If nobody grabs it, I will figure out what it's actually for and probably price it at that at the second chance reply.
Matt's gonna pick up Spider-Man for 15.
Okay.
Brett's gonna pick up Wonder Woman for 25. And as he places that,
15 and 25.
it is time.
Where's the other one? Lower left?
Yeah.
Okay. Wonder Woman.
Everybody, thanks for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it.
Thank you for Kung Fu fighting with us.
Yes.
Because everybody was Kung Fu fighting.
Peter said
Just
Black
kidding.
Panther had a
Sorry.
child.
Dad, he knows where I was going with that. Look at that. I like singing stuff and seeing if people pick up on it because my brain is chock full of all kinds of songs. So
It never stops.
no, it doesn't. I'll be listening to something at my house, and I'll be hanging out with Tara, and we're listening to something completely different, and I start singing like 2 other songs, and she's like, "Why are you doing this?" And I'm like, "That's just what my brain does. My brain is on multiple fucking songs." So
There you go. Either way,
end it with a bang.
Speaking of stopping, we're gonna stop now.
What? Do
We'll
I
talk
have
to
any
you-
more?
We'll talk to you
I don't
all
have
later.
anything left to actually put on the
We're
stream.
done.
We're
We're done.
they're gone.
All right, gang. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for
Disregard
hanging
these
out with
boxes.
us. Goodbye.
See you guys later.
Goodbye.
Good luck, everybody else.